They built India's first luxury hotel where Indians weren't even allowed in them. They gave us steel when the world said we couldn't make any. They lighted our cities, funded our scientists, and still gave away most of their wealth. But how did one man's dream turn into a nation's backbone? Let's rewind. Well, I'm sure you've guessed it is Tata's by now. But how did it all begin? Well, it all started in 1868 with Jamsetji Tata. He started a trading company with a simple belief that India could build its own destiny. Think about it. This literally makes Tatas older than the Indian National Congress that was established in 1885. While others were importing from the West, he was already thinking 2 steps ahead about an India that could stand shoulder to shoulder with it. In 1907, they launched Tata Steel, which became India's first private steel company. But wait, he did not stop there. He dreamed of hydropower, a world-class hotel, and a science institute, and somehow made all 3 happen. But here's what's wild. Most legacy businesses are passed through bloodlines, but this story is slightly different. Sir Ratan Tata, Jamsetji's great-grandnephew, wasn't the obvious choice. Key names in contention were Rusi Modi, Nani Palkhiwala, Ajit Kerkar, and Darbari Seth. Sir Ratan Tata was considered soft, gentle, and almost too kind for the cutthroat corporate world. But the universe tends to have its own script. But who would have thought that a shy boy who once doubted his ability to finish school would grow up to be a global business icon? Under his leadership, the Tata Group's revenue grew from just $5.7 billion in 1992 to over $100 billion by 2011. He streamlined 300 companies into 30 strategic units. Also took some bad decisions like buying the Jaguar and Land Rover. Even after building a huge empire, why aren't the Tatas the richest? It's because, unlike most billionaires who hold direct stakes in their businesses, 66% of Tata Sons, the parent company, is owned by charitable trusts which are used for philanthropic contributions like funding premier institutions, building cancer research hospitals which are affordable, and creating livelihood programs for rural India. But as every great story goes, even legends have their storm. Not everything in the Tata timeline was smooth. India's biggest boardroom drama happened in 2012 when Cyrus Mistry took over the reins as chairman of Tata Sons. For a while, it looked like everything was smooth until
Cyrus Mistry has been removed from the board of Tata Sons after a protracted legal battle.
He challenged his dismissal, but the nasty legal battle worked out in Tata's favor. So what next? The Tata Empire ain't just chilling in the legacy lounge. Tata is now India's largest conglomerate with a presence in more than 100 countries. They bought back Air India in 2022, a full circle moment. Tata EVs have a 80% market share in the Indian electric passenger vehicle segment. Tata Elxsi and Tata Communications are growing quietly and strategically in the global UI UX space. And they launched Tata Neo to tap into digital and e-commerce payments. What more can you expect? From chai to chips. No, seriously. They are building India's first semiconductor fab with Tata Electronics. But while the business is charging ahead, the leadership is quietly shifting gears. After the recent passing of Sir Ratan Tata, the emotional heart and global face of the group, big changes are underway. N. Chandrasekharan, a non-Tata and total outsider, currently the executive chairman of Tata Sons, has ensured that the Tata roots remain intact. And now Noel Tata, Sir Ratan Tata's half-brother, has been appointed the chairman of Tata Trust and might soon be inducted into the board of Tata Sons, making him the only member of the founding family to be on both the boards. So while outsiders are steering the wheel today, the Tata family's legacy may be quietly and strategically returning to the boardroom. So the next time you see a Tata truck, book a Tata hotel, or charge your Tata EV, just remember, you're interacting with a business that doesn't just run on profits. It runs on purpose, legacy, and yes, even a little bit of low-key drama. And that's what makes Tatas the most trusted business family. Not the richest, not the flashiest, but the ones with the most weight behind their name. Now next up is a company whose lock business is the key to their success. Can you guess who it is? Let us know in the comment section below.